So I'm going to pop my little mask in place, and we're just going to start to rub the colour off the edge here. So this is going to give us our skyline. Now that is the new yellow. As you can see, you wouldn't want that all over the front of your card. So I'm getting rid of most of it, and then we're going to start dragging this off the edge. So this is your sort of winter hill version, and then we're going to move on and we'll do a summer version. So a little bit of red, and again you want to gradually drag this on, because otherwise you're going to get all that colour. Yeah, it's a less is more thing, so you don't want too much colour. Okay? If it looks like it's too dark when you bring it onto your card, take it back and carry on blending. Okay? So that's the sort of look that you want. Once you've done that, before you take your paper away, you want your little trees. So these are our new ones, and we're just going to stamp them across the skyline. Okay, so I'm going to go about here. And then we're going to use another one. So we're not re-inking every single time, we're letting the ink run out on the stamp. So it gives you a more natural look, and it sort of looks like you've got a little forest rather than just a row of one tree. Okay, so I'm just using up the ink. And then we'll take this away. Now you can add more to this if you want, but all we're doing here is showing you how to do the hills. So then we're going to sketch in the glue pen, and then we're going to sketch down from there. So as if you were using a pencil, I'm just going to sketch in, and you can drag this down as far as you want. You don't need loads on a card. You can just actually do a row of trees and a little greeting and get a beautiful little card. Okay, I'm just going to scrape that off. So that's your little winter hill. Okay, and then I'm going to flip this around now, and we're going to do a little summer version of this now. So we're going to use the same piece of paper. That was Glamour Dust. So we're going to use the same piece of paper. In fact, I'm going to change it because this is quite dirty, but we're going to do the same sort of technique. So I'm going to cut it in half like we did with the last one. But this time, because we're doing a summer hill, we need both pieces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the top part of the paper first. This is where we create our hill. So we're going to use bamboo, and we're going to start to drag the colour down. This is exactly the same sort of thing, but we need to colour above and below with this one, which is why we need the two pieces that match together perfectly. So you don't feel the need to sort of colour the whole card in green. Alright, so that is your hill. Then this one here will mask this one out. So all you have to do is line this up here. And what I tend to do is leave a little sliver of the green showing. And that's so you don't over mask it, because you'll end up with a gap between the two. So now we're going to put our skyline in. So we're going to do the yellow and the red exactly the same. But this time we're working above our hill. Okay, so hold that in place and do exactly the same thing. No. So it doesn't matter if you're sort of blending in some of this green as well. It really doesn't matter. And again, don't feel like the need to fill the whole card with colour. And then we're going to put a little bit of red in. And then before we move the paper, we're going to put the trees in. But this time, rather than be silhouette, we're going to do them in greens. So I'm going to turn this around, take exactly the same trees, and we're going to stamp these in green instead. So the nice thing about using the same colour ink for your backgrounds as you use for your trees is it's always going to perfectly match, which is really, really nice. We'll do exactly the same with these. So stamp them 2 or 3 times without re-inking. And then when we take this away, we're going to have a more summery. So I'm just going to do one more top, just where it's pale there, like that. And then when we take that away, you've got your summer. Don't put that bit on, cut it off.
No, you've got your boobs, you've got to